It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Good morning and welcome back to Kakepipe Automotive. So today is the day that we take both cars to the track. Let me show you. Here we go, she's ready. She's on the trailer. The first thing we're going to do this morning is take her down to Tyre & Tech in Lincoln. Get her all aligned and get the tracking done so she's all nice and straight. Bring her back, pack the car, put the bumper on, wait to go. Let's get on it. So here we are at Cadwell. Cars are here, ready, as you can see. Nice in the sunshine. Just waiting for scrutineering now and getting on the track. And hopefully see some nice quick cars today. So what we'll do is we'll run you through how our lap times go and what we've been doing and other things like that. So enjoy. Guess who's on the back of the recovery truck? Oh dear. Oh no. What happened?
She blown up.
Oh, did she? She popped?
Yeah. Oil light came on and all air was boop, boop, boop. I was like,
oh yeah, dear.
She gone.
What a day. Well, here we are. As you can see, she's back in the garage, just tidying the drive, and then put to bed for the night. and I'll bring you back tomorrow morning so we can assess what's what. See you later. So it's the next morning. I am exhausted, but yeah, what a day yesterday. And we had some ups, we had some downs. It's now time to check the car, make sure she's all good. Obviously, you see from the footage, the Polo did have an issue. The engine just gave up, so we're not sure what that is, but there's already fixes in place for that, so we'll get that sorted soon. So that'll be kind of future content. What I'm going to do now is get the engine bay open, look through there, go over what's maybe missing, maybe something's come loose or anything like that. But ultimately, there was an issue at the end of the track day, and I'll show you what it was now. So, the most apparent thing, and you've probably already seen it, is this here. So we noticed on the last few laps, there was a really increased smell of fuel, like massively, and I thought it was the car in front. Unfortunately, it wasn't. So what had happened was my fuel pressure gauge had come undone and just spewed fuel all over this area. So as you can see, it's destroyed the paint that I put on. It's still really wet. Still, it's quite watery. And it's gone everywhere. You can see it on the MAF. It's probably got covered. The air filter's probably the oil catch can's probably got covered in it. As you can see here, it's quite watery. So I'm not sure what's going on there. It's everywhere, absolutely everywhere. Look, just water and fuel. I don't know why it's watery. Weirdly, smells really fuely still. But other than that, I've literally just checked the coolant level, spot on. It's not moved. Oil, good. It's still nice and clear, so which means it's not got dark and it's not pulling carbon through from the bottom end, which is good. I'm happy about that. Everything else to me looks fine. One thing I am going to do is get the car back on. Oh, come on, camera. Get the car back on the wooden stand so I can get underneath the car and just nut and bolt check, make sure everything's good, make sure all the suspension is good and stuff like that. On the last lap, as you will have seen, we did have a spin. I hit one of the apex quite hard and it just unsettled the car and just put me in a spin. I lost all brakes, so it is what it is. Fortunately, we survived that kind of spin, didn't hit anything, and we just managed to creep off down the escape road. But that escape road probably caused more damage to the suspension and my tracking than anything else because it was awful. So let me get this on the stands and I'll bring you back shortly. Alright, so let's start at the front of the car. Yeah, everything looks alright here. There's no marks on the bottom of the anti-roll bar. I've clearly been catching here. As you can see, it's very tight between the lower arm and the anti-roll bar. I'll talk about that issue another day, but I think I've got a solution. Let's have a look. So, power steering lines, I wrapped with some heat shielding to protect against the exhaust. I've got some heat shielding from the Corrado coming, so that should be fine. I'll be able to get rid of the heat on the tunnel. This side looks the same, very, very close. So I'm not sure if it compressed, was catching or not. The anti-roll bar has moved because that's where it was, and it was a lot further that way. Yeah, so I don't know why that's moved, but it's moved. Regardless, my extended quick weld drop links have been fine. There's a few bits of crap that are coming out of these bits from obviously the vibrations. And you've got to remember, this is, you know, Thursday was the very first time this car was run, probably in about, oh, fuck knows, about 4 years, I think, something like that. So, yeah, there's going to be crap, all sorts of crap coming out of these holes. Yeah, there's the same here, look, just vibrated loose as I've been driving it. But there's no marks on the pan, apart from this one. I don't know if that was me a long time ago, but there's no dents. There's no cracks or anything on the sump. I'm not seeing any line split. The oil cooler looks good. Let's move down to the back of the car. All the bolts are still in the exhaust. Oh, I think an exhaust rubber is split. Yeah, that one's split. It's coming undone. Fuel filter needs cleaning and changing. Oh dear, she's hitting. I'll sort that out. Oh yeah, one of the rubbers has come off. Just there, look. Other than that, there's no marks on the petrol tank. I was concerned about us rubbing here, but we're not. These are so shit. Yeah, we'll talk about that another day as well. But essentially, underneath, she's golden. Yeah. I'm going to whip all the wheels off one by one, check the suspension because, you know, why not? But yeah, happy days.